Hello to you all. I hope everyone is feeling very well today. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a brief preview of my Henford-on-Bagley stories save file for my one-pack series. Now, I will have the download link down in the description below. If you want to download, you will need to unzip the folder and place the content into your saves. All you will need for this save is the base game and Cottage Living expansion. So after you place it into your saves folder, you can go ahead and load up your game, and you should find a Henford-on-Bagley save. Hit play and it should load up Cottage Living. Of course, I did disable all of my packs except for those two, so that way it's authentic and you shouldn't have any naked sims or any empty builds. Now, for the most part in this save, I did keep a lot of the EA/Maxis homes because obviously they were made by other creators and I absolutely love these builds. I did update, however, the households that were included, which is the Scott household, Watson family, Cecilia Kang, and the Moody and McMillan couple. Everyone else here was made by me, and they all have a story description and also skills and basic relationships. I also added a wedding venue. Instead of the park that was here, I added a wedding venue, so that way your Sims can have a new place to get married if you wish. And the bar I updated to make it, the bottom floor is the bar and the top floor is a library. There is one starter save that is empty for your Sims to be ready to move in. And the Cordelia Secret Cottage is also a starter home, but I do have somebody living there already. So now I'm going to hop into each neighborhood to kind of show you what the builds look like, at least the ones that I built. So this one, we're going to go into Lake Odom. Lake loves the quiet country lifestyle, but he isn't too fond of getting dirty in the garden. He does, however, keep chickens. He cares for these chickens like they're his own children. Also, selling eggs is his main source of income. So I'll go into here. This is more of the village area, and I can kind of show you his house, the bar, and the starter. So this is his home. Everything, I'm a simple builder, so everything is basic and it's all working. I did make sure that I play tested everything so that way it does work. So this is his home. Over here are his chickens. They are all named. Anyone that has a chicken coop and or a shed for cows or llamas, I added in that said animal and gave them names and relationships for the household. So for right here, there's Crispy, is a chicken, and she is fully relationship with him, so they're best friends pretty much. And I have the other chickens also with their friends with. I'm gonna come over here, and this is the bar/library, and then that is the EA build. And then over here, this is the starter build right here. I did add a chicken coop just in case you want chickens. So that is the little village area. Now I'm going to go into the next area, which is kind of like the farmland area. I will go into my larger home. And this is the McGraw family. Joe was born and raised on the farm, raised by the best parents a child could ask for. Joe hopes he can do the same for his kids. He also wishes for one of the kids to take over the farm, just like what Joe is planning on doing, so his parents can retire and live a peaceful, stress-free life. Annie and Ashley took up cross-stitching and even have a separate building for all their creations to possibly sell to others. So there is that. Let me go into their home. This is 50 by 40 lot, I believe. There's a lot of like larger lots in this world, which is nice because you want a big lot for a farm like area. But here is the layout for their home. The kids, the two boys, do have to share a room at the moment until the grandparents are gone, which might take a little bit for them too, but as you can see, they have skills. Everyone has skills, and I'm pretty sure one of these might have a job. I'm not sure. I don't think they have jobs. No, they don't have jobs because they have their little farm area over here. And also, any homes that have a plot will have stuff planted on them. And then, of course, they have their chickens. Some of these, like huts areas, are upgraded as well, and some of them aren't. There's a little kids area. This is the cross-stitching little area over here that was said in their story description. So this is their home right here. And now I can kind of show you a little bit of the other home that I need to find. There it is. Here is the other home. This one is a little bit of a fixer-upper a little bit just because of the storyline that I went with the couple that lives here. There isn't a TV. There's barely any electronics in there, and a lot of things are dirty. I couldn't figure out a way to break things besides having to constantly like do actions on them so they break that way. It takes forever for that to do, so I just made them dirty. But there is that, and then the other two that's around here are the creators builds, not mine. So I'm going to go into manage worlds again and show you the cottage area. I also have a rental home right here. It's $447 a day, but there's 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. I made that one as well. And then I'll go into Vernon. Living as the town's crazy lady, in quotes, Esmeralda takes in the peaceful scenery alone. She doesn't mind it though, because she isn't completely lonely, as she has all her chickens and her llama to keep her happy. I just realized that I did not spell lonely right in there. My keyboard did not pick up on the extra L, but you get the gist of it. So I'm going to go into here. This one is kind of a different, less traditional looking home, I guess you could say. I did try to put it up on hills a little bit, and I did play test it, and they do work. So this is her little home right here. There are apple trees planted here. She doesn't really have a garden. She's got like a little one in between all the little rooms, because each one's a separate room, and then it's got the garden in the center. And then over here is, oh, her llama's dirty. She's gonna have to clean it. But she has a chicken coop as well as an animal shed, and she has relationships with her animals. She did upgrade her, like, both of these, so that way it's auto feeder, and then the Fox Be Gone alarm and the life extender on those. And that is pretty much it for that. And I believe you can see the venue over here. Yes, you can see the venue over here. This is the wedding venue. Obviously, you can't see the train paint, but there is train paint there if you go into the lot. But this is you can kind of see, you can see the inside a little bit. That's a dance floor. That's why it's kind of empty on the inside, because it's for dancing. And the little wedding area and stuff to do, like the cards and all that. And there are some kids things as well in case you have your kids. And then over here there is it's kind of like a dressing house where your sim can go in there to get their wedding gown or suit on. And there's a little seating area for like if you have bridesmaids or whatever. I know it's not that advanced yet, but that's kind of what I went for this little build right here. But that's pretty much all I wanted to show you, the brief preview of it. I hope you enjoy, and I will say this now. Bye-bye.